on the road against an SEC team like Ole Miss?
I'm so excited. I mean, this is one of those teams that you dream of playing as a kid. Everybody grows up knowing about Ole Miss, and it's just a great experience and a great opportunity.
BYU hasn't had much success in the few times they've played SEC teams. How important is it for you guys to go down there and show that you can play with those kind of teams?
Well, it's important, I mean, just for our team itself, to get out a win down at a tough school and a tough environment like Ole Miss. And it's going to be a good test of how we're going to be throughout the rest of the season.
Do you think that because almost everybody's back offensively from last year that you guys should be able to immediately go into game one and kind of hit the ground running, no pun intended?
We've had a really good fall. We had a really good winter and summer conditioning and weightlifting program, and I think guys are more ready to come into the season this year than they have in previous years. And I think our execution was at a high level on the offensive side, and our defense is flying around and making great plays. So I think we're going to have a really good shot at performing at a high level.
Even though it's the first game, what have you been able to see defensively from Ole Miss? Everyone talks about athleticism. What have you guys seen?
Well, they are very athletic. They're very fast. They like to play man because they have those athletes that, can run with people. So I think they're going to try and man us up. And, anybody who isn't manned up with somebody is probably coming on a blitz trying to get Jake.
I wanted to ask, now that fall camp's over, what is the strength of the running back group?
It's very strong. I mean, Juice is coming back from little dings, but he was able to rest it up most of fall camp, and he's solid. Myself and Brian, we didn't have very many injuries, and the ones we did, they were just little bruises here and there. And I think we're going to come in 100% and strong.
You were talking about being physically ready, having the team in the weight room working real hard. How do you feel that they're going to be ready for the situation in the South, with the humidity and the heat?
You can't really train for that humidity. That's such a different type of atmosphere than what you can simulate here. But I think the conditioning that we did is going to help us to maintain our stamina throughout the whole game. We worked on a lot of distance running and things like that, doing miles along with the speed work, and I think as a whole we're faster, stronger, and we're going to be able to go a lot longer.
JJ, some pretty lofty expectations and goals that you guys were talking about at Media Day. I mean, do you feel that they're maybe a little too lofty this morning? You guys still hold the same expectations?
No, we hold the same expectations. Our goal is to go undefeated and win a BCS or the national championship, and I don't think anybody's looking anywhere else. And it starts with Ole Miss, and we got to go in there and show what we have.
What's it say that people, picked you guys to go in there and beat an SEC team, which you guys haven't had too much success with in the past?
We haven't had that much success in the past against them, but I don't think those teams were as ready as we are. We're conditioned, we're executing at a high level, and when our offense is executing at a high level, it's hard to stop us. And our defense is running and just flying around making plays, and I think that's the most physical and athletic defense we've ever had here at BYU that we have now. So it's going to be interesting to see what Ole Miss can do against those guys as well.
How different does it feel? I mean,